Before starting the video, please subscribe to our channel to get more educational video. Today I want to discuss the valency of the element, because valencies are very important to make the formula. If you are not aware about the valency, you cannot find out the valency, you have not learned the valency, then what happen? You cannot make the formulas, you cannot write the formulas, you cannot give the name of the compound. So before that we will discuss the valency. So let us discuss what is valency. Actually valency is defined as the combining capacity of the element, or valency of a metal can be defined as the loss of electrons. Okay, how many number of electrons will be loses by the metal? So that is the valency of that specific element or substance. If we will talk about the element non-metal, then what happens? It will gain the electrons. So number of electrons gained by the atom is the valency of non-metal. So let us discuss valency. What is valency? Valency is defined as the combining capacity of the element. If we will talk about that metal, then metal can lose the electrons, the number of electrons lose by the metal or loses by the metal, that is the valency of that metal. For example, if we will take the example of sodium Na. So sodium, atomic number of sodium is, what is that atomic number? You should learn that. Atomic number of sodium is 11. Okay. Now if we want to write the electronic configuration, then we can write Kl, and K shell contains 2 electrons, atomic number 11. Then we will just distribute these electrons 2, 8, 1. So 8 and 2, 10, 10 and 1, 11. So if the last shell contains 1, 2 and 3 electrons, then it can lose these electrons easily. But if 5, 6, 7 are there, then it is not, that atom will not able to lose the electron, because it needs lot of energy, and that energy is not enough to lose that electron. That's why 1, 2, 3 electrons can loses by it. So it will lose 1 electron, and the valency of sodium is 1. Okay, and it will form cation. So sodium ion is formed. So valency is 1. If we will take the example of magnesium, magnesium has 2, 8 and 2 electronic configuration. It can lose 2 electrons, so its valency is 2. So valency of magnesium is 2. Okay, and it will form magnesium ion Mg2 positive, and it will form sodium ion Na positive. And if we will take the example of aluminium, its number is 13, atomic number is here 12, here atomic number of aluminium is 13. So we can distribute the electron 2, 8, 3. So it can lose 3 electrons. So valency of aluminium is 3. Aluminium is 3, and it will form Al3 positive ion. So you can see in metal it will lose the electrons and form the cations, and the valencies, the number of electrons which will loses by it, that are the valency of that specific element. Next we can take the non-metal. Non-metal, what happens in non-metal? For example, we can take the example of oxygen. Okay, oxygen contains, the atomic number of oxygen is 8. So electronic configuration of oxygen is 2 and 6. 6 to 8. So it will be 2 and 6. So it can gain 2 more electrons and it will complete its octet, 8 electrons in its L shell. K shell contains 2 electrons and L shell contains 6 electrons. So it needs 2 more electrons. So the valency of oxygen is 2. Okay, and it will gain the 2 electrons. So it will form O2 negative ion. Next we can take the example of chlorine. You know what is the atomic number of chlorine? It's 17. Atomic number is 17. Okay. Now we can write the electronic configuration of chlorine. Then what we will write? 2, 8, 7. 2 and 8, 10. 10 and 7, 17. So it needs 1 electron to complete its octet. Octet means 8. Okay. So it needs 1 electron. Its valency is 1. So valency of chlorine is 1. And it will form chloride ion because it will lose 1 ion, 1 electron from its shell. I want to discuss the atomic number 1 to 20 and their valency. So let us start that. If we will take the atomic number and here we will write the valency. Okay, so atomic number is 1. Whose atomic number is 1? Hydrogen. So hydrogen, it is a symbol of element, or you can write symbol of element here, symbol of element, here atomic number and here valency. Okay, symbol of element hydrogen, H, then atomic number is 1, its valency is 1. Okay, now He, its atomic number is 2, valency is 0. Next He, that is lithium, atomic number 3 and its valency is 2. Li after that Be, beryllium, atomic number is 4 and valency is 3. Then B, boron, atomic number is 5 and valency is lithium, here lithium, valency is 1. After that beryllium, valency 2, boron, valency 3. Next C, atomic number is 6, valency is 4. N, nitrogen, C is carbon, N contains 7 atomic number, so valency is 3. Carbon, nitrogen, then oxygen, its atomic number is 8, valency is 2. Okay, after that F, valency is atomic number is 9 and valency is 1. Then Ne, it is neon, atomic number is 10 and the valency is 0. Just you can find out what is written here, that H is atomic number 1, so its valency is 1. After that it will decreases, it will become 0. After 0 it will be increases 1, 1 will be increases into 2, then 3, after that 3 it will become 4, after 4 you can see it will be decreases into 3, then 3 decreases into 2, then it will become 1 and 1 become 0. So the valency is like that, and I have already told you that you should find out the valency according to the electronic configuration. And according to the atomic number, you can write the valency according to that. First it will be increases, after 4 it will be decreases. After neon, next symbol is Na, that is sodium. Atomic number is 11 and the valency is 1, because neon valency is 0. After 0, 1 will come. It will be increases. Okay. Then magnesium, atomic number is 12 and valency is 2. Increases. It will become 2. After that, aluminium, Al, 13 atomic number and the valency is 3. Then Si 14 atomic number and its valency is 4. Then P is phosphorus, its atomic number is 15. Okay, and the valency becomes here 5 or 3. It will decreases. Actually, in case of phosphorus, the valencies are variable. Variable means more than 2 or more than 2, you can say. So it is 2 means here 3 and 5 are the valency for phosphorus. Okay, and if you are taking the next one, S, that is sulfur, 16, atomic number is 16 and the valency is 2. After that, Cl, chlorine, 17 atomic number and the valency is 1. After that, Ar, its valency is, atomic number is 18 and the valency is 0. Then K, potassium, and last calcium. So Ka, atomic number is 19, potassium 19 and its valency is 1. Okay, after 0 it will be increases. Calcium 20 and 20 atomic number and its valency is 2. Now you can see that valency is increases. So if you take the 21 scandium, it will become increases by 3. So like that the valencies are increases. And variable valency, in case of copper, the valencies are variable, means copper valency has 1 as well as copper has 2 valency. Okay, and this is written in the Roman numbers, and the ions will be like that. We will write like that, Cu positive, or for this ion we can write Cu2 positive. So name of the ion, this copper ion, if the valency is 1, then name of the ion is cuprous. Okay, and this is cupric. If the valency is 3, then it is cupric. In case of iron also, it has variable valency. That copper has variable valency, iron has also variable valency. So iron, it has 2 valency and iron has 3 valency also. So if iron has 2 valency, then it is said to be ferrous. Okay, and third valency, then it is said ferric. So ferrous ion and ferric ion, 2 types of the ions are here. Okay, so you can see that valencies are variable, or it may be 1 valency according to the losing or gaining of electrons.